Hey folks, how you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. A lot of sheep. See, I don't feel bad when I see sheep because I don't eat lamb. Is that what sheep are? Lamb? Or lamb's different to sheep? Who knows? Because I certainly don't. What the hell? A lot of flies up here. So this is what they've been building? A thing to ride your horse on. Are they going to open a horse riding club? Who knows? Like stables to me. I always forget there's that reservoir though. I think there's a road you can go down. Next time me and Sanjay are out, if I remember, we'll have a mooch down there. On Google Maps there is. Like a road that goes down to it. I can't tell from here, it looks like something's on the water. Have they got them boat things on? Sailboats. Crap, I was going to check my phone, see if Andrew was coming out. Sanjay said he might do. Not to worry. Not to worry at all. Tell you what, they're putting a massive one of them up near our house, and I won't mind they've put one about 200 metres away from our house, and this other one's about 100 metres away, and I'm like thinking, why do they need to be so big? And why do we need two of them so close together? Oh, which way to go? That's a fast road. I've not been down here for ages. I'll go with I've not been down here for ages. And there's Manchester in the distance, and the camera will not pick it up. Temporary footpath. Oh, it'll be that footpath there. But yeah, can you believe this for October? It's brilliant. There's a guy riding a bike going along there. What road is that? I've just seen him. There. Well, the camera's not going to pick it up. Eh? Oh. No way. He didn't want to move, did he? Did you see her face then? Panicking. Yeah, what a lovely day for October. I'm telling you, October last year, I'm actually, if I remember rightly, it was bloody freezing. It went cold pretty early last year. And I was reading in the Telegraph whilst I was in America that they were thinking there might be a beast from the east too. When we had all them snowstorms. But like I said, the house we're moving into, it's a smaller house. Oh shit. Oh god. Sorry for swearing. I usually put my phone in my jacket pocket, and I've just checked my jacket pocket and it's open. And there's no phone in it. And I was like, oh no, I've only just got this phone. It's in my bloody jeans pocket. Whew! My wallet's in the other pocket. Jeez Louise. Wow. There's a river that runs down here actually. Let's... Oh. Didn't know there was a car behind me. Oh, bloody quiet. Ah, little stream. God, he was sneaky. Couldn't even hear that. Happy days. How steep this hill is. I'd love to know the elevation change. It's super steep. Where do all the people in these cars go? Must be ramblers. Alright, do I go straight on or right? Which way do I want to go? There is a road down here, it's really quick. Gets the adrenaline going. Oh, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. This place, apparently, this road and everything, used for dogging. And considering he was sat there with his shirt off, smiling at me, I just think it's very weird. I don't get it, I don't understand it, and I don't want to get it, and I don't want to understand it. It will never, nor will it ever, ever, ever be something that I want in my life or need in my life. I don't get it. What the hell is that? I thought it was a TR7 at first. TVR? No way. F-Reg. H990. No way, I've not seen one of them since then. Yeah, each to your own. You want to get into that type of thing and enjoy it, fair plays to you. Yeah, it definitely needs to clean the cobwebs out of this bike. Jeez, it feels like it's back to normal. That's crazy. Yeah, when I first came out on it, until I did that, I was like, it doesn't feel as quick. Feels good now. There's actually a road I saw on Google Maps. See this house here on the left? It was on, oh my god. What's it called with Kevin McLeod? Anyway, this is the road I've seen. Yeah, this house here with all wood on it. What's it bloody called now? Where people buy a piece of land and build a house on it. That was on there, and I was looking on the Google Maps on this road. In my head, it comes out over that end. I've never been down it, so come with me. We'll have a look-see together, see where we end up. But I think it sort of brings you round in an arch. Instead of going all the way down that road, it takes you the long way around. But yeah, where bikes are concerned, Andrew was telling us that like Devil's Bridge now, and a lot of the other roads that we ride on, they've got all these average speed camera things going on. Some lovely houses here, isn't there? Which I get. If it, like I said, if it saves lives and if people are in crashes, it stops them getting really hurt. Even though technology in vehicles these days are designed. Ooh, Woody. First one I've seen my Bennett today. They're designed to literally help save your life. So I kind of look in that sense, think, well, why do we need these cameras? But again, if it's helping to save lives and stuff like that, I do get it, 100%. Seems very villagey around here. Look like a bully, that. So again, you know, I've talked to lots of bikers with bigger bikes, and they're saying like the good old days are over. You know, you've got like these smart motorways now and all this kind of business. Me personally, I think it's twofold while they're doing it, and I think the first reason is to catch speeders, income, make money. And then the second reason, again, like I said, it's to save lives. And I was wrong about this road. I don't know what that sign means. Can you go through there on a bike? Because it's not got a line through it. This is I passed my driving test years ago. So that sign means nothing to me. Oh, cobweb on the bloody... Oh, Lord. Where was I? So yeah, basically Andrew was saying like, there's these cameras now on the roads, and basically it's kind of taking the edge off the reason of having a big bike and everything, because you can't do 70-80 miles an hour because of the cameras. And the point I'm making is, where 125s are concerned, is I kind of think it's pretty pointless having a bigger engine bike, because we can do and match those bikes on those types of road, if that makes sense. We can't accelerate up to 60 as fast as them, obviously, but they sit at 60, 70 miles an hour. And I just look at that and think, like I said, my head's like, well, what's the point? What's the point in having a huge bike? What's the point in spending all that money doing your theory, and then, can you get down here? I'm going to follow this guy. Oh, jeez. Why didn't they just looked up on him? Wow, that's never happened before. Maybe because I was in the wrong year. Bloody hell. Maybe this is where the road goes round, who knows. Where was I? That was well caught, considering I'm feeling a bit jet laggy. And I know I keep going on about it, but it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, that was well caught. So yeah, my head's been like, what's point in paying for a theory, and then, you know, fingers crossed that you pass it. I hope you can get out down here. And then you've got to do your theory, and then you've got to get your bike and insure it. So it costs a lot of money, and yeah, it does. This is the road. And with what's going on, the cost of living, it's just an expense a lot of people can't afford. And even when there's not a cost of living, I've heard people say they just can't, like people that ride one person, I can't afford it. And that's where I look at CBTs and think they suck as well, because you've got to do them every 2 years. That doesn't encourage me to want to get a bigger bike, it actually puts me off. Like I said, I think you should just do your CBT and you're off. You should have to keep your nose clean for 2 years, no penalty points on your licence. If you do, you end up having to retake your CBT when it's up for renewal. But once you've done it and you've kept your nose clean for 2 years, you should be fine. Especially for people that have got full driving licences as well. But anyways, that's my 10 cents worth where that's concerned. But yeah, that's my whole reason why I don't want a bigger bike, because all these roads that we've been on, when we first went on with the TNTs, come on, wake up, get up. It was a bit of a struggle, whereas on this bike in Sanjay's RKF, they smashed it. And like I said, yeah, we couldn't accelerate as quick as the other bikes, and there were some roads that were 60 mile an hour, but they didn't have cameras on, so they could give it hell for leather. But I'm at an age now where I just like cruising about. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I blasted it down the twisties then. I've not been out on the bike for a month, so you got to give me that. But for me, I just look and think, what's the point? And it's like where bikes are concerned, I'll never buy the same bike again. The only bike that I'd buy again is this. So my head's like, well, I don't want a Duke, I don't want a Yamaha bloody MT125 or the YZF or whatever it's called, because if I was going to buy a geared bike, my head's like, I'm going to buy a branded gear bike like a KTM or a Yamaha or a Honda. But there's nothing where 125 is concerned that I look at and think, I want that bike, I really want that bike in my life. So I just look at it that way. seeing as there's no geared bikes apart from the brand new KTM Duke. But I'm one of these, mate. That's the only geared bike I think that I'm pretty much interested in. Everything else I'm not. So my head's like, right, I'm going to get this scooter. I've never owned a scooter. I like the idea of having the storage space. I like the idea of rev and go. Even though I've loved and still love changing gear up and down on this. I've never owned a scooter. I just want to give it a go. See what it feels like. And if after 6 months or so I'm like, this is crap. Well, I think I'd give it about a year actually. I'll get the new Duke. And by then, that Duke would have been out more or less for a year. Because my attitude is, look, I'd rather let the bike be released, let other people ride it, and let other people do reviews on it. You know, I want to know how quick it is, how comfortable it is, what's the suspension like, yada yada yada. I want to know all these things rather than go out, buy it myself and find that I hate it. That's the thing. Reviews, everybody's different. Some people will love a certain bike, car, whatever. Some people will hate them. But if it's something that I'm interested in, I kind of take a 50-50 approach on it, if that makes sense. So if there's 50% bad reviews and there's 50% good reviews, I'll take a punt and I'll make my own mind up. Whereas if they're brilliant reviews, 60, 70, 80% are brilliant reviews, to me it's a slam dunk. Why not? Oh no, you don't. Guide in the Audi trying to overtake me, trying to be clever. So yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to literally get a scooter. I'm either going to love it, like it, or hate it. I know I won't hate it because I just love being on a bike anyways. So the hate's not part of it. I know that won't come into it. So that just leaves love it or like it. I know I like it. I like scooters. I really do. I'm not going to sit there and say that I love them because I've never owned one. But yeah, we'll just take it from there. This, like I said, this is what I'm like. Like I said, I was looking at Honda Groms because I've really missed the fun that you have on a TNT. I really have missed that bike. But again, the Honda MSXs, they've not got enough power. Yes, you can get a big bore kit and all that. I know that. That was one of the things I was thinking of doing, trying to find one that's been geared up and it's got a bigger bore on it, but it's still registered as a 125 and all that kind of business, just so that it can sit at 60 miles an hour. But then I just went off the idea. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to get a scooter, see how it makes me feel. If it's rubbish, I'm going for the new Duke a year later. Right folks, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, honestly. And as per usual, and as always, take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.